We apologize for the audio errors in this episode.
Welcome to Get to the Point Podcast, the podcast in which we never just shut up and play. I'm Charlie.
And I'm Sawyer.
And I totally meant to pull my hair back before we started, but it's okay. A little botched today, I think.
You mean like put it in a ponytail?
Yeah. Man bun.
I was also messing with my hair right before we started.
I forgot. Can I be real? I was not mentally prepared to start.
Dude, me either.
Dude,
I was not ready to start either, bro. We haven't podcasted in a minute.
I know, it's been a hot
but we
second.
got equipment now. Isn't that crazy?
Dude, we do. We actually have the setup of a lifetime right now.
Dude, the PC fan stopped going as hard. I thought everything just shut down. That was really scary. Today we're playing. Hey, did you say that? Today we're playing.
Dude, we're playing the game of life.
The game of life, and we're gonna be talking about how our life is. And if you're a Get to the Point podcaster regular, day oneer, then you will know that we've played this game before.
We have.
We've never repeated a game before.
This is the first time.
I'm pretty sure.
Round of applause. Round of applause. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That was my interpretation of what you were doing.
Dude, thanks.
Sorry, impression.
Get to the point!
A podcast.
Can I do a little spin-off for a second?
A spin-off.
Yeah. Like, what
Got to the point. We're doing this now.
That's funny. That's what I meant there. Something that I want to talk about, I've been meaning to talk about. I have an Apple Watch, and I got it from my grandma, and I love it. But it's so stressful to wear on camera.
Because you're worried you're gonna.
I'm worried that I'm just gonna get a text message.
They're gonna know my heart rate.
You know what, guys? I'll just tell you my heart rate. Even tell you. All right, guesses. I did just have a sip of my Red Bull, so it's probably up a little bit. Yeah,
I don't know what a normal heart rate is. And
Resting
I was
heart
a
rate.
lifeguard. I should know this, but I don't.
You mean to ask Alexa?
Yeah.
Alexa, what's the average resting heart rate for a 18-year-old man?
The average resting heart rate for an 18-year-old man is 72 beats per minute.
72?
Yeah.
Dude, can I be real with you? Mine's always like 90 something.
Dude, that's not good. Can I tell you something? You probably are just not doing right.
Gonna die.
No, what do you think?
Probably going to cardiac arrest every
What do you think
single
mine
time.
is? I just looked.
I think yours is 82.
Dude, it is exactly 82.
Oh my god, dude! I should be one of those carnies that like
The fact that you refer to it as a carny is crazy.
is
to
that
me.
not their name?
No.
What's their name?
People who would do attractions at carnival shows, they're not called carnies, I didn't think. Alexa, what is it called? What are the people called that do tricks at carnivals?
It's like a guess your weight kind of
Carnival
thing.
performers who do tricks are often called acrobats or jugglers.
That's not what
Other common terms include magicians for those doing magic tricks, and clowns for comedic performers.
Alexa, define a carny.
A carny, also spelled carny, is an informal term used in North America for a traveling carnival employee. These
okay.
employees typically operate
Alexa, thank you.
So there you go.
Okay.
I was right. So don't you don't you sit here and tell me that I'm wrong when
Can I tell you a story that might make you cry?
Sure. Is it about carnies?
No, not at all. So, a couple days ago, I was hanging out with my girlfriend, and I drove her here, and we're walking out the door, and in the pool house, I slammed the door, and it bounces open, and I'm like, that's weird. So I slam it again, bounces open. I slam it a third time, bounces open. I'm like, I'm just gonna slam it again. So I slam it a fourth.
Why don't you just shut it normally?
No, I was like closing it. I was just trying to close it, and it wasn't closing.
Okay.
So I
you
kept
just
like
slamming it, so I thought you just kept.
I was closing it hard. Well, kind of, and it kept like bouncing, but I kind of like tried to close it. So I did it once, fail. Second time, fail. Third time, fail. Fourth time, I do it, and then I finally just open the door, and I'm like, what is happening?
Yeah.
God, I feel so bad. There was a frog
Oh my God, Charlie.
sitting that jumped in the door the second it was open. It was open for 1 second.
God.
I look at the frog. I had crushed it, and its gut was out of its mouth, and it hopped 3 times behind the upright base that is right next to our door and died.
Dude, that's so sad.
Dude.
Can I tell you something that's might be a little embarrassing because my family they make fun of me for this trait that I have. I'm very anti-killing things, including insects.
Go you.
And bugs.
Yeah.
Which are also known as insects. And I went to the bathroom last night, okay? And I had to, I'm sorry to be vulnerable on this podcast. I had to go to the bathroom, okay? It was code red, okay? I had to go. And I got in there and I sat down on the throne in the bathroom. and I looked to my left in the corner and there was a cockroach.
Dude, I don't like those.
Yeah. And I'm fine with cockroaches. They're probably on the list of, but I like bugs. I think bugs are sick as all get out.
Dude, I knew you were going to say all get out.
And but cockroaches are kind of at the lower end of that list. Like they're kind of gross. I get why people don't like them.
Yeah.
And I saw it and I saw its antennas wiggle and waggle and it, I was like, dude, oh my God, please don't let that thing crawl on me. Please don't come over to me because I'm vulnerable. I just need you to understand whenever you're using the bathroom, your pants are down. And so I'm just pants down looking at this cockroach and I'm like, dude, oh my God, please do not come over here. And it didn't. It stayed under the crevice of the door crack and it just stayed there. And so I went about my business.
Yeah, as you do in the bathroom.
Glancing ever so like every 5 seconds at this cockroach to make sure I know where it is. And so whenever I get done, I open the door and I was like, I should probably take care of this cockroach. And so I grabbed a piece of toilet paper. I opened the door and the cockroach started running and I grabbed it. And I grabbed it a little too hard. And I'm very big on I didn't have a plan. It was a split second decision. For some reason I had in my mind, I was like, I need to squish this thing, I think. So I did that. And
like you crushed it a little and then you were like, I need to kill this all the way. Or you're like, I'm going to kill this right now.
I think I was like, I need to catch this cockroach
to kill it. Really?
And
it saw me do what I do in the bathroom. And
not even that. I just was like, I need to take care of this because I was freaking out about it for so long.
You needed vengeance.
And so, but it wasn't even that. And I felt, and as soon as I grabbed him, I felt so bad. I texted Zoe about it and she was like, I think it's fine. But I did that. And then I crushed it. I was like, shoot, I crushed it. I just flushed it down the toilet. That's what I did.
Yeah, that's okay.
But
think about how long they live in the first place. Alexa.
It's not that long, right?
How long do cockroaches live?
Cockroaches typically live between 3 months and 2 years, depending on the species. Common household rodents like German and American cockroaches usually survive 6 to 12 months on average.
Dude, that's a long-term relationship.
That's terrifying.
Dude, that made me more sad, I think. I thought it was going to be like
3 weeks.
Yeah. Dude,
like not even.
Oh my God. I feel like such a bad person.
I murdered a frog and frogs live a long time. I tortured that frog.
Yeah.
I slammed that door 4 times and it continued to bounce around after I did it.
Oh my God.
And its gut is out of his mouth.
That's
oh my God.
Horrific.
I swept it up and I threw it outside.
Yeah.
Like you do with the dead frog. Mm-hmm. And because it had nothing on its insides, it bloated up. And then it like deflated.
It
like got really big, like it's gonna pop.
Oh my God. We just lost so many viewers. That's
Can we just play the game of life?
God.
I'm feeling really upset. I want you to know that I'm very upset about it.
I'm sorry that happened. But your actions don't define you. And you didn't know. It wasn't like you intentionally did this. If you think about it, I intentionally killed that cockroach.
Okay, well, it'd level up me.
And
I'm
dude, that's a crazy response. Can you imagine somebody's consoling you about and they're trying to be like, dude, Sawyer, I completely understand the way you feel because of this happened. And you're like, okay, dude, way to take the spotlight off of me.
What you did, Sawyer, is you were like, blah, blah, blah. My problem was worse than your problem.
No.
Because you're like, if you think about it, I didn't do it on purpose. So like, I have more like grief within my life because I had to deal with the fact
I was saying if you think about it, you didn't know and you weren't aware. And
Sawyer, I'm sick of this. Like, I'm going to be so real. You do this all the time. I think I quit.
Okay, all right.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I was just joking. Did you believe me for a second?
For a second, I thought you were. I was like,
do I really? I'm sorry.
I thought you were just going. I thought you meant going on about just random stuff and like just dragging it on during our podcast or something. I was like, bro.
Can you take a moment to appreciate the background?
I thought you were gonna say a moment of silence for the frog, but
yeah,
we can't appreciate the background.
Can you tell which one took me longest to read because of the crevices on the third book of Invincible?
Can I say something? I don't understand the point of paperback books.
Bro, can I tell you something?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they get crevices like that. I try to take care so well of my books, and they get. But like, what am I gonna do? Crack a book like this and try to like read it just barely? Like, no, I'm gonna open that thing.
Yeah. I just think
then it gets lines. My Harry Potter books have
cheaper
lines. Huh?
Cheaper, bro. That's really
cheaper.
It.
Yes, they are cheaper. I understand that.
There's hardback versions of these.
Yeah,
but they're all built. They're broken off into sections. They're like half the size of this book. There's like 9 of them, and they're really expensive.
That's
like
interesting.
$50 book, and these were each $50, and they were. It's like one's $150.
Yeah, I guess I understand that.
I will say that I've read. I'm sorry, I did not mean to interrupt you.
Hey, it's okay.
I was just saying that I've watched. I love Invincible. It's like one of my favorite TV shows. Honestly, it's definitely my favorite animated TV show for sure. But I watched the seasons, and then I was reading. I finished book 2, which is about. We'll probably end for those who watch Invincible. We'll probably finish the next season at the end of this book, probably a little before because there's a lot that happens in the end of this book. But I finished the series. It's good. Like the ending is like perfect.
Whenever endings are good, that's good.
Yeah, I agree.
I like that.
So fun fact of the day
Some of
about
those endings
I
are
also have
bad.
my Dune book here. You can't really see it because my head's covering it, but my Dune is a hard. Hey, speaking of hardbacks, dude, here you go. It's actually a really gas thing.
Yeah, see, look at that. See, I would much rather if I'm purchasing a book.
There's also art.
I would much. Ooh, that's good.
It's really cool.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's sick.
Dude, I would much rather have like.
I have the best girlfriend ever. She gave this to me.
Wow. I would rather have
I only read chapter 1.
I would rather splurge myself on a on a hardback book. Sorry, I don't like the way I phrased that. I would rather not splurge myself. Splurge.
Period.
my
splurge.
money. That
Just say splurge.
on a higher quality book.
Fair enough, but also like I'm broke, right?
Because like I like to display my things.
Yes, I will say that I love my D&D books. If you want to crouch down, you can see them all. But like they're all there. They're all hardback. The D&D books come in hardback, and they're beautiful. Dude, do that again. I like that sound. Oh, that's nice. And I even have my special edition 2024 rules player's handbook. I have a lot of cool things. I want my goblet. Grab the goblet.
But you said your gobbledygook.
Grab the goblet.
This one?
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay. I don't care about that book.
Okay. You don't care about it.
Yeah, that one book, I don't really like it, to be honest. I got it for Christmas. Thanks, Santa Claus. But
Santa!
I don't really like the book. I asked for it, but I didn't really know about D&D at the time. But now I do. And you know what? I don't regret having the book.
Bro, Santa's falling off.
Dude. He got me a book.
Dude, it got out of winter. He's falling off. So that's stupid.
But like, this goblet isn't cool. I also got this from Santa. Thanks, Santa. Oh, you put it back.
Thanks, Santa.
Do you want to play this game, dude?
Dude. No. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Yeah. Can you imagine if I walked off? I don't have anywhere to go, really. I could open this door.
The door to nothingness. Be careful when you go to that door, though. I've heard of stories. Anywho,
There's slime.
it's a gelatinous cube, but not really a cube.
Oh.
It's actually a dice jail.
Oh, I thought they were 2 eyes right here.
Do you know what this is for? Do you know what dice jail is?
No.
You put someone. You know when you roll like d20s. That's the whole point of D&D.
Yeah.
When you roll really bad on it, and you get mad at the dice. You put it in there.
You put it in timeout?
Yeah, it's called the dice jail.
That's funny.
Isn't it funny?
I like that.
Will bought it, and then I stole it
That's
from him.
really funny.
Right, and even my crown. Hey, I won the most creative superlative at school. I don't know if I talked about it on the podcast. In fact, do you want to? I don't want to toot my own horn, but do you want to hear all the superlatives that I won, but they could only give me one? I won most creative, best dressed, and most likely to brighten your day. I got those 3.
But they only had to pick one.
They only picked one. And they picked most creative. What I think is the most fitting. Because I think that I'm a fashionable guy, but like that's not what defines me, dude. It defines me as just I sing, I do artsy stuff, I do theater. Especially at my school, it's a big thing with me.
Yeah. Are we? You want to get started?
Yeah, can I go first? Because I won.
Yeah.
And also, I think it's poetic that I start first because I've started school already.
You started college first. I haven't yet to do that.
I did. Can I just be honest, guys? It's hard. College is rough. Like, hey, it's this great experience.
Great inspiration for the people who are waiting
this.
to go
I'm
to
respinning
this.
Even though I'm not cheating, I'm just respinning it.
You did. Turn one and you're already...
No, because like, see how it's like not spinning good? It's like getting stuck.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe if you were better at spinning, then maybe you would...
I got one. I got action card.
Good job.
Simplify your life. Sell all your unnecessary materials. Give me $1,000.
Dude, you're going minimalist.
Give me $10,000.
$10,000?
Yep. Why?
Wait, out of my money?
Yeah.
Why me?
I don't know.
Does it save the player? Is it the bank?
No, dude, you don't get money from having these anymore. We get a new game of life. Because we thought it was poetic.
Yes, because we're on a new stage of life. Oh. Also, the other one was broken.
It wasn't broken.
Ah!
It kind of was. I spilled old chili sauce on it.
Dude, I got 5. Dude, I just want to... Can I say something?
Yeah.
Look at these colors. Look at these colors. We're so God, we're so good at design.
Can you back me, my guy?
I want a yellow car. Yellow car reference?
Dude.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Action card.
Action card. Ooh, take the whole crew to live abroad for a year. Pay $10,000 to the bank for each peg in your car.
Only one. Dude, imagine if you had like a full car.
Yeah, dude.
10,
That'd be 60.
It's a 10.
10,000.
Dude, that's not.
Bro, trying to make me...
Dude,
trying to make me spit. Where I put this? Where I put this? Where do I put it?
I moved it to show you that. I got 6.
So college is hard.
College is hard. College is hard. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel like college is also going to be hard, but for the exact opposite reason.
That I feel like it? Yeah, I feel like college is hard right now because I haven't really I'm living at home, which is just not fun. I'm not enjoying myself, to be honest. But it's okay. But I'm feeling very disconnected. Pay $10K to the bank for each pay. Bro, I'm also going on a cruise.
Dude.
But I haven't really found my people, I guess. And I'm having a hard time like adjusting. And I feel very disconnected from everyone else at college because I don't live at home. And I'm feeling very tied down.
Because you don't live in the dorms.
I don't live on campus. Yeah. And I feel like I haven't really met people that I click with. And I'm having a hard time just adjusting. 1. You make a friend though.
I made a friend!
Anywho, I can't. You get a orange friend.
Orange friend.
I want to see if making a friend does anything else cool.
What kind of materialistic value do I get from making a friend?
Oh, friend.
Yeah, I have yet to go to college. However, I am leaving. Not super crazy far away, but like far enough to where I can't be at home.
You can say you're moving far away.
I'm moving far away.
Because like we live like a very tight-knit community. I mean, you're
a small town.
Yeah, you're even what, 3 hours away?
Yeah. So
that's far.
I'm having the opposite issue where, okay, and this summer, I don't want to get into it, but like something happened this summer. And so I've had to work a crazy amount.
Dude, I can't spin. You seem like failing.
So I've been,
bro, I didn't graduate.
I've been having to pick up a bunch of crazy extra shifts. You didn't graduate.
Yeah, dude, I'm stuck here until my next term.
Drop out?
Dude, no, I'm just stuck here.
Oh,
I
you just got held back. Got you.
Yeah.
So
1, 2. Okay. Spin that. If you roll a 1 or a 2, you fail.
Oh, you rolled a 2. I rolled a 10.
Bro.
So do I go 10 spaces now?
Dude, what's happening to this board?
Dude,
you see
I
how it's
don't
like
know.
stuck?
Yeah.
Dude, maybe I should get the other board.
Maybe, I don't know. Something happened to where I had to work a lot.
I didn't realize
This
something
summer.
specifically happened.
Like a lot. And I did not get to see people.
It's true.
So it finally ended up being to where I could stop working this past week, and this next week. So I've done that. However, it just so happens that it's the same week where everybody's going to college, and our friends from high school have to go back to high school. So now I'm sitting in my room and I'm live streaming and to nobody, and I'm
live stream.
I'm editing videos, which is fun. Do not get me wrong. I'm keeping myself busy. I haven't been like crazy sad or anything.
I broke it.
Hey, that is just okay.
It's the old. I got the old one.
Just grab the new one, bro.
Dude, I will.
So yeah, so Charlie is having the exact different issue. I'm worried that I'm kind of feeling scared about moving away because all of my friends are here, all of my family is here, all of my close relationships here, my girlfriend's here. I feel weird saying that sometimes.
No, that's a hard thing to do, bro.
Yeah. I feel weird saying that sometimes, talking about a podcast. Like, I feel like I need to be like my romantic partner or something, but I don't know why.
Dude, that is weird. That is not weird. That is interesting. But yeah. I think a lot of people feel like that. I think that you're not the only person.
Yeah. So I don't know. Girlfriend sounds so much more personal to say on a live thing, but my girlfriend's here, and
yeah, this is really fair.
And yeah, so
dude, did you
I'm gonna have to try longer distance,
which is hard.
Yeah, not long distance. Because I do think there's a difference. I'm not trying to say that this is going to be long distance, because like it's not like we're crazy far away still. Like it's 3 hours.
I know, but like
yeah, it's in game.
That's far, and it's hard. That's hard to see.
You can watch it in game and the amount of times it takes to drive here.
That's true. But like still, you got to think like it's not realistic to come here like
every day. Yeah, you can't. So, and like not even every week.
Yeah,
there are people that you can do it and have tried to, but they just don't get work done.
Yeah,
actually, I had my cousin. My mom was talking to me about this. My cousin tried to do that. She tried to come home every single day. Yeah, or every single week. Yeah, and so she would get home, and her parents would want to see her, so they planned stuff to do all weekend, and then she was like, sorry, Mom and Dad, but I also made plans with my friends. Yeah. And they would get a little upset. And so they would have to, so she would do stuff with her friends on Friday and a little bit of Saturday, and then do stuff with her family on Saturday and Sunday, which is what they planned. And then Sunday evening, they'd have to go up back to their school, and they didn't have any time to get any work done. And so they fell behind a little bit. So she ended up having to be like, I'm not coming home for like a good while anymore. I can't do this every week. I don't think I'm going to come home every week. In my head right now, I'm thinking about probably maybe once a month. Yeah. Does that sound realistic to you? Realistic. Okay. But to be honest, I don't really know.
I just think you see what you just play with.
We do
have
Fridays off though.
That's not.
You don't have that.
Most students do at my school.
Just you don't have that?
Just me. Sorry, I'm trying to take a sticker off.
Oh, you're good.
I have this class called Music Convocations. Mm-hmm. So it's just a music seminar class. Mm-hmm. And only on Fridays for some reason.
Hey, I graduated. Do I need to roll again?
Yes. Ben, if you get a 1 to a 2, you graduate.
No, I already did.
Oh, what'd you get?
I got a 10, remember?
Dude, bro, something happens.
What happened?
Draw 4 career cards and pick and choose one of them. And you can...
2.
Doctor? I thought
3,
doctor wasn't on here.
4. I got doctor. I got fashion designer. Ooh, I got veterinarian and teacher.
Doctor, bro. They paid the best, dude. I didn't even see.
Dude, it's true, but like fashion designer,
dude. You went to college for all that stuff just to be a fashion designer. You don't even have to go to college to be a fashion designer.
That's not true,
dude. See how that's even right there? You could have just done it.
Huh? Oh, I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I thought you meant in the real world. It's like you don't have to be, but like,
yeah. I mean, you don't have to be an actor. You don't have to go to college to be an actor. Yeah, but you can.
You don't have to be college to go to be a teacher.
Yeah, you do.
Walk in that building and just start teaching people, bro. Like,
I think it's illegal. I think that's what indoctrination is.
Doctor. Yeah, I'll be
How
a
much
doctor.
do you pay?
Salary $80,000.
Dude, bro, you could pay
bonus salary is $160,000.
For a doctor, bro, it's kind of low, I feel. It's like averagely, shovel that up in there. I feel like averagely, doctors get paid a little bit more than that. Spin again.
Spin again?
Wait. Bro, remember when I had to shuffle them?
Yeah.
Have you done it already?
No.
Don't do it, put it in the bottom.
Dude, that was good timing because I almost did that. Okay, all that to say, me and Charlie are having very similar yet
Yeah, you turned into
ever so different experiences with college, and I haven't even gone yet. So I'm worried about it. But you only gone there for 1 week.
Bro, I didn't get a single job that was from college. Should I be a social media influencer or an athlete?
Dude,
I'll be a
be an
social media
influencer. That's what we're doing. That's what we are. Dude.
Hey guys!
We influence people.
Your turn. Jump.
Oh my God.
I'm just kidding. Please don't. I love you.
A 2, 3. House.
Payday.
Doctor House.
No, pause. Payday. How much do you pay?
I get paid $80,000. Dude, thanks.
House. Oh, wait, how does a house
Dude,
squares
this
work?
was $30,000.
Dude.
Oh, did you put a
Plus a
50,000?
5.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Take the top 2 cards and then
Of
pick your
house?
favorite and buy it. You don't have to.
Studio apartment or houseboat? Purchase price?
Oh, Sawyer.
Yes. Yeah.
Sawyer.
Dude,
You have to buy a house now.
I have to.
Because
Oh, wait, dude, I shouldn't
because
have done that.
it's option to buy, sell, or do nothing. And bro, are you gonna buy the houseboat?
Yeah, I'm gonna buy the houseboat.
Like for real?
Yeah.
You don't want a studio apartment in the city, dude? Would you want to live in the city ever?
Yeah, dude. I'm a big city guy.
Really?
I love cities. I think they're awesome. They're like, I think of them as like little playgrounds.
It's such a great way to think about it.
Because there's so much cool shops. There's so much cool people to meet.
Gosh!
There's so much cool like
I get double paid, and I land
stuff to film. Like it's great to film in a city, dude.
Dude, you're so true. But you have to get permits.
there's
Because they don't
stuff-
for real crack down on that.
Yeah, this is the truth. But if you're like, I'm a film student, then they kind of let you off the hook.
Do they really?
Yeah.
So
So,
there's a bit from The Rookie where these students are trying to make a film movie, and they like use a real gun in a store they rent out, and the cops like come and arrest them all.
dude, that's crazy.
Yeah. Hey, don't do that.
Don't do that, bro. So yeah. I'm a big city person, but I would like country style living whenever I'm old. My mom disagrees with me on this because she's also a city person. Because if she's in a country place, she just feels so lonely. Mm-hmm. She's talked about this before, and because we have lived in that kind of space before. Mm-hmm. It was our house previous to the one that we're in now. It was in a country style house, where there was like just in the middle of nowhere.
We live in a
nobody
country
around.
style house.
But there are houses nearby your house.
Yeah, but
so
I
it's
they're
not.
all-
I
they're
wouldn't call it a
all-
neighborhood, but it's kind of that.
I mean, they're all old people, and I never see them.
Yeah, but I'm just like this, like nobody around.
Interesting. Can I just be honest with you?
Yeah.
I feel like that just doesn't exist anymore. Like feeling not those houses, but feeling lonely because of that. Because the world is so online, bro. Like go call your friend. Go out in public.
Yeah, but we talked about this in the car. I feel like this is okay. There are a lot of people that feel okay. Pause.
Pausing.
I'm going to college. I have a friend who's also going to college, to the same college. what he has done is he's gone on Instagram and he has messaged a bunch of other people who are also going to this college. He's made friends already, and classes hasn't even started yet. We haven't even gone up there.
Dude, I think you can say this guy's name.
Huh?
I feel like you can say this guy's name.
It's fine. I'll keep it vague. And
It's okay, bro.
yeah. And so he's done this already, but I'm so not an online person. Like, I'm not trying to sound like this. Oh my God, I'm not online. But like, I'm just not like interacting with others online. I'm not a commenter. Please comment on our videos. I don't like videos. Please like our videos.
I don't subscribe to channels.
I do subscribe to channels.
You didn't used to.
I didn't used to. I used to use YouTube signed out, which is crazy.
That's crazy
nowadays. But I don't interact with people. My parents taught me growing up, don't play online games for online safety, which is good. I think that was good. I was mad about it when I was a kid, but like, good on them.
I want the Minecraft. Bro.
Good on them. Like play with your friends online, but like if you don't know the person, then don't do that.
I agree.
And I think that's pretty, like, you know, I'm very for parents should be monitoring what their kids are doing online. And like little kids.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of how I am. I don't really talk to people online because I'm like, you're strangers, bro. Like, why would I go out of my way to talk to you? I don't even know you like that, bro. So I haven't talked to these people, and so I don't know anybody still. But he already has his whole friend group and stuff.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
It's strange. So yeah, all that to say, my parents were the same way. And so like, you got to think like, yeah, she would call her friends, but like, it's not like she was hopping on video chat. Like that didn't even exist really.
Yeah.
During this time. Right. So
it's interesting.
Yeah.
It's your turn, by the way.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Get married. You want to tell you what happens if you get married?
Yeah.
Getting married. Yes. You pay the bank $50,000 and you pop a peg in your car. No. You don't pop a peg in your car. You don't pay $50,000.
What happens at the end of the game if you're married?
At the end of the game, you collect $50,000 for each peg in your car. So, dude.
So
you
just.
Yeah. You kind of do it.
So, okay. I'm gonna not get married.
All right. There's no benefit to not or getting married.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna start going this way.
Okay.
Okay.
My turn.
Yeah. So
I am gonna get married.
And I also think just because somebody is like, we definitely felt that in the pandemic. For you're getting married? Wow.
Yeah. Say you're happy for me.
Hey, dude.
I moved all the people over there.
I think we've definitely felt that many people felt that through the pandemic, is that like, just because you can interact with people online does not necessarily mean that you don't feel lonely. You know?
It's true.
Like me and you.
But I was saying more like, if you live in the country, there's people that are around you. They're just not near you. You know? Like you can like I live kind of out closer in the middle of nowhere. I mean, I still live, like you said, like around people.
I guess this was more so circumstances because like, you gotta look after your kids, bro, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm getting married.
Yeah. So
you are the youngest person ever.
Dude. Oh my God. You're marrying the youngest person ever?
No.
I am 4 years old.
Dude, you're literally the youngest person. How old are you? Yeah.
In the game or in real life?
Huh?
What?
What?
What did you ask me?
I said,
I'm 18.
How old are you? How old are you?
I'm 4 years old.
No, there you go. Okay. You're literally how old are you?
I'm 4 years old. Is that the meme right now, just to repeat it?
Yeah, they
I didn't know that.
Somebody edited it to where it just keeps cutting back and forth, and then sometimes the child's there and sometimes they're not, and it's really funny. And they'll be like, how old are you? It's really funny.
Are you sure?
I'm 4 years old.
You're the youngest person ever.
How old are you?
Okay, go. Hey, Sawyer.
Hey, we haven't really talked about our lives.
No, dude. I was about to literally talk about that. Sawyer, do you remember?
Your birthday party was legendary this year. So was the catering bill, $10,000 to the bank. Dude, that was such a
Credit, bro.
That's
Put that there. Give this to me. Good job. Do you remember creating the podcast? The name?
Get to the Point podcast?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, we came with the name at a Zaxby's.
Yes, we came out the name at a Zaxby's.
And it's fairly close to my house.
Yeah.
And every time I go there, I look at the seat because I remember the seat. Because it was like one of those like the little tiny
seats,
ones.
yeah.
And we were sitting right across from each other, just like not Google, Notes app open, just like typing stuff out. And we were just talking and we're like, dude, this is the thing that we're going to do. And I remember we came up with it and we came with the idea to play this game. Mm-hmm. We were like, they won't know us. Let's play the game of life to see if.
So you could let it know about our lives. So you get to know us as people.
Dude, the freaking thing is getting stuck to the thing now. Sorry, I'm fixing this. I'm just fixing the colors because I like the colors to be organized. I look like I cheated, but I really did. You saw that? Do you want me to re-roll?
No, I did. I was just staring at the camera.
I was not spinning and looking. I was just spinning it really quick multiple times.
Bro, what were you gonna say?
Invest. Dude,
Dude, is there Bitcoin?
It's time to invest. It's time.
This is your financial advice. Invest.
When you land here, decide if you want to invest. You could earn money
Sorry.
You could earn money every time a player spends your investment number, but it will cost you up front. Will you invest?
Invest. I'm on that grind every day. If you're not waking up at 5 a.m., then you're not worth anything. You need to be waking up at 5 a.m. and investing. That's what I'm doing. I eat eggs. I wake up at 4 a.m. and I eat raw eggs. And then I go on my app. That's finance app.
Shut up!
And then I invest, and then I go to the gym, and I invest while I'm at the gym. Stocks. Wow. Stocks. Business.
Business.
No movies. Have you seen that clip? No. There's this Andrew Tate clip. Dude, I haven't seen him in forever, but then this clip
I think he got put in prison.
Yeah.
He was like trafficking people.
Yeah.
He did that?
I think
we shouldn't be talking about on the podcast.
Yeah, we shouldn't be talking about it. But however,
if he did do that, it's bad. Just want to throw that out there. And I'm very anti-trafficking people.
I just need to clarify. I don't like that.
It's true.
And I need to be said, I disagree with that.
It's true. I just want to make sure that that's clear. And I'm like, Andrew Tate's my guy. Andrew Tate. Because like literally that's half the people who are around us. So like when Andrew Tate was big, they were like, Andrew Tate says all this amazing stuff. Like we need to take him seriously. Like he was like, your woman should be working every day. If your woman's not in the kitchen, then she doesn't. And I was like, dude, what are you spouting out right now? Like you're just saying stuff. You like it feels like monkeys on a keyboard or typewriters.
Like the Superman movie. So the clip is. This is gonna be an old clip. People are gonna be like, oh my god, I was so last, whatever. But it's this clip of Andrew Tate. And he goes, if your girlfriend asks you to go to the movies, no movie. And then they slow down his voice and like pitch it up all the time. No movies.
So stupid.
I'm waking up. I'm getting the grind every day. I'm getting money. I'm getting bread. I don't have time for movies.
Dude, Andrew Tate.
It's really funny.
He makes me so mad.
Yeah,
your turn, bro.
I just think he's such a clown.
Bro, just go. I'm so infuriated.
Anyways, I just wanted to say, I was trying to sound like a finance bro, but and then I realized that I've never listened to a finance bro, so I didn't know what to do. So I just tried my best. I hope that worked.
Dude, that's all I want. I'm true with you. That's all I want from you.
Is to try my best or to become a finance bro.
Both.
It's the same thing. You're going to be your best whenever you're a finance bro.
Oh, you're silly.
Go down that pipeline.
I rolled a 9.
That's where I'm at in life. That's not true.
Do I get a family or no family?
Hey, we still have yet to talk about our lives.
Wait, I'm about to have a baby or not. I'm trying to figure out.
Dude, you're pregnant? Dude. That's kind of really scary, actually.
Dude.
Are you pregnant? Pregnant?
I decided to start a family.
Dude.
It cost me $50,000.
Yeah. It's going to keep costing you that money. Was this a choice that you made?
Yeah.
Cool, bro.
That's at least what I tell everyone.
Okay, nice.
Your turn. 4. Haha. Action card.
Action! That was too loud. Scared me. Spread the wealth. Giving just feels good, doesn't it? Pay $10,000. God, I'm such a good person.
To me.
I'm such a good person.
Nerd. Dude, do you hear okay. I tried to segue us into our life and I just derailed it. Sawyer, what's the biggest thing that's happened to you since we started the podcast?
Since we started the podcast?
That was 2 years ago.
I graduated. I graduated.
That's good.
I graduated my film class. That's probably the biggest. That's to be fair, or to be honest with you, me finishing my film class gives more weight than
finishing
high school. Yeah,
that's a good answer. I like that answer.
I
think there's more
did
definite.
That.
I graduated high school.
I like that. Yeah. Other than that, I've definitely changed as a person, but like
Sorry, I can't roll this. I'm spinning this for real. 3.
I feel like that's just like okay. Dude, Hollow Knight Silk Song got announced. Dude, and it's been like a life-changing amount of like somebody said this in a YouTube video and I was like, dude, that's so true. It's been a life-changing amount of time.
6 years ago.
Yeah, that's a long people time. Yep. That's long growth, dude, human growth time.
6 years ago, I was 12.
Yeah,
I was the age of my sisters.
Dude,
6 years ago, for some context, 6 years ago, we were friends. We actually were becoming best friends.
Yeah.
So we go in.
Isn't that crazy? Isn't that crazy?
COVID shut down.
Mm-hmm. We're in the 7th, 8th grade.
We were in the seventh grade, which 6 years ago we'd be in the 7th grade.
Yeah. It's crazy.
This was the year.
Dude, every time we do our podcast, I always thought, oh, bro, we're young.
Dude.
Bro.
Yeah. I feel like I don't know, it's been weird. Like we started the podcast 2 years ago.
Bro just became an adult in the big 25.
Yeah. I'm gonna turn, you're 19.
I love those videos that are like, it's a video of a baby and they're like, bro's so late. Everything already happened, bro.
Bro, you're 19. You ever think about that?
It's crazy, yeah.
Dude, I'm about to be 19.
Dude, I'm old. I'm old.
I'm
old. Dude, that's the first thing one of my friends, he texted me. He was the first person to tell me happy birthday. He told me at 12 a.m. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday, Unc. Happy birthday, old person, Unc. Yeah. And I was like, shoot, bro. Can I tell you something that I've been wanting to talk about, but I'll talk about in maybe another YouTube video?
Sure.
It's about games.
Unlimited games.
Unlimited games. Games have been making me feel old. The reason why is because we are now at the age where games from our childhood are becoming re-released, remade, and remastered for the modern era.
Which is wild. It's crazy.
Crazy.
Because you were talking about
Wii is, bro. That's crazy.
Dude, because think about this, the GameCube. When did the GameCube come out compared to the Wii?
2001
And the Wii came
versus
out
2006.
Okay.
So it's
So
like
if you
6
think about
years.
it, that's 2006 was a long time ago.
Yeah.
Teetering on 20 years ago.
Because we were born.
Yeah.
We were born in 2006.
We were born in 2006. Do you know what I think I'm scared of? I think I'm scared.
No kids.
You're not going to get the money.
No kids.
I think I'm scared
Dude, I don't care.
of... So stupid. I'm scared of the Wii the Wii Virtual Console on the Switch. I'm scared of it because I think that it like
For a second, I thought you were gonna stop at the Wii. I'm scared of the Wii. Dude, the blue light turns on and he scares me.
Can I be so real with you? When the Wii is off, it's red, and it scared me as a kid.
Dude, it did the same thing to me too, dude. Dude, if I was God, it was never in my room, but if I slept in the living room for some reason, dude, the red light, I'd be like, oh my God, there's a robot. There's a robot in my room.
It's in my room.
It's in my room, a robot. It's gonna red kill me.
Dude, you're so true.
Dude,
red bad,
also,
red kill. Dude, that's so weird that we have that shared experience.
Yeah, I bet you there's a lot of people that had that experience that were youngins when the Wii came out. But yeah, it's crazy. There's been a lot of talk this past month of which it's been debunked. But New Super Mario Bros. Collection,
it's
not happening. The leak that came out was fake. People found out the barcode or something pointed to like New Super Mario Bros. On the Switch or whatever. So debunked. However, it has gotten me thinking that like nobody else thought this was weird. Like everybody was like, yeah, this makes sense. But I heard that. I was like, bro, I have all these games. So why would I?
Yeah.
And not saying like, okay, it's nice to have them on modern platforms.
It's true. I agree.
It's nice to have people.
I don't want to pull out my Wii every time I want to play Paper Mario 64.
Yeah. And like not everybody had a DS. You know, people got into the Switch. So like, yeah, I do think these older games, even stuff that was from the Wii U, should be re-released. So for modern audiences.
I agree.
However, it is weird for everybody to be like, oh, dude, this is a gas anniversary title. And I'm like, dude, these games just came out. I'm like, bro, no, they didn't. It's kind of crazy. And also, I thought the consensus on the games that they were bad, but a lot of people were like, dude, I know the DS one is really good, but some people were like, I really like the Wii one. And that surprised me.
The Wii one's like, I thought people loved the Wii one.
Yeah, there's such
Did you not like it?
Did you not?
So
I played the Wii one at a friend's house, and I was like, Mom, I want this game, please. Yeah. And so we went to a consignment sale.
Yeah.
Is that
a what?
Is that a like?
I've never heard.
I said that word already
today. I love that word.
Colloquially. Yeah. Is that? I don't even know if that's the right term for this, but like, is that a term that people recognize? Consignment sale.
I've never heard that word.
Okay, it's basically a garage sale, but like at a place.
Okay.
So people like. It's like a flea market kind of.
That's cool.
But like not like posted up. Like usually it's in like a gym or like in like a basketball court gym.
We had one of those one time for
like
a hurricane, but everything was free and for the people who got their houses.
Okay, no, this is just like a sale. My mom was big into consignment sales whenever I was growing up.
That's cool.
So
Can I say something?
Yeah.
The best memories I have was with my grandma going to flea markets. We called them jockey lots.
Jockey lots.
Yeah,
that's fun.
That's what my great grandpa called them.
Your family has such fun names. South. Yeah, they have such fun names for stuff.
I fully almost said my grandparents' last name. This is a funny last name, but then I realized I couldn't do that.
Don't do that.
But it's a funny last name, and there's only one person alive with the last name right now. My great grandma.
Well,
I'm not gonna say it.
Okay,
but I want to. Okay? I just want to put that out in the universe. But I want to say it.
So we went to this sale. This one was at a hotel. I'm pretty sure is what I remember.
Okay.
Could be wrong.
Did you find the game? Oh yeah,
dude, I found New Super Mario Bros. On the DS. Didn't know it existed. I only knew of the one on the Wii. And I was like, dude, Mom, this is the game I've been waiting for. Please give it to me. And she was like, okay. And so she bought it for me. And she bought also Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympic Games.
Dude, the best game ever?
On the DS. And
on the DS?
Yeah. So she got these games. And then I realized later, I was like, this is not the game. They just have the same name. Even whenever they revealed the game at E3, they were really weird about it. They were like, okay, can I tell you word for word how they announced Mario?
Okay,
Mario
Wii? This is wild.
A little bit, but
go for it.
I watched a lot of Nintendo videos when I was a kid.
As a kid,
and now
you watched this video last night, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's not true. Okay, so this woman comes out. I don't know her, but I think she was big in Nintendo at the time, and she goes. Now, we've unlocked 3D Mario. We've gotten Mario in the third dimension. But we'll admit, here at Nintendo, we haven't quite figured out how to put him in the fourth dimension. However, that number 4, that's the key to Mario's new game. In New Super Mario Bros. 4 Wii, you will be able to play with 4 players. That's how they announced the game. Okay, so that's okay. First of all, they're talking about 4D. What the freak? Well, I don't even know what that means. Second of all,
the fourth dimension.
Second of all,
pardon. The fourth dimension is time.
Yeah, I don't know what they're talking. I don't know if they're talking about like the seed shaking and stuff. I don't know. But the way they announced the game was to say New Super Mario Bros. 4 Wii. So it sounds like they're just porting the game to the Wii.
Yeah.
So they're so similar.
When did
and so I thought they were saying game as a kid.
When did DS came out?
DS came out.
Not DS, but Mario DS.
2005 or 4 maybe?
You're a nerd. Mario Kart. When did Mario...
The Wii one?
Alexa.
Yeah, I don't know.
When did Super Mario Bros. DS come out?
New Super Mario Bros. For the Nintendo DS was released in the United States on May 15, 2006.
Alexa, pause.
I was wrong.
Alexa, when did New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii come out? Alexa, when did New Super Mario Bros. For the Wii come out? Can you ask her?
Hey Alexa, when did New Super Mario Brothers for the Wii come out?
New Super Mario Bros. Wii was released in North America on November 15, 2009.
Alexa, stop. You're telling me that we went...
Alexa, be quiet.
I guess, I was about to say, you telling me we went 3 years without a platform, without a Mario platformer game, but then I realized that, like, same thing for Switch, but, like, for a lot longer. Mario Wonder came out.
Dude, that was the issue with them, but then they started releasing them every year.
Did they really?
New Super Mario Bros. 2 on the 3DS and the Wii U one came out within months of each other. They came out the same year. Isn't that crazy?
I liked Mario Wii U.
People don't like it.
It had a name and a half, especially the port.
Mario U Deluxe.
It was like, why did they not just call it like Super Mario Bros. Deluxe? Like, why was it called Super Mario Bros. Wii
I don't think
U?
there was a good way to name that game, I'll be honest.
I just think they should have
They messed it up from the beginning.
I think they should just... I just think that a lot of the Wii U games should have gotten a port day one.
Because first they put new in the title, not new no more, bro. So if you're porting an old game and it has the word new, that's weird. It's weird.
Why was it called New Super Mario Bros?
Because
it's
new.
New game.
Because I'll tell you why. Because the last game was on the Game Boy.
No, it was not.
Yeah, Game Boy. Then they started porting 1 through 3 on the Game Boy Advance. So there was a huge stretch of time where there was not an original Mario platformer.
There wasn't one on the GameCube.
No.
We had Mario Sunshine.
Yeah, they were 3D platform. There wasn't really any 2D platformers on the GameCube.
Because we had 60.
I can't think of one.
I can't
Nintendo one.
I can't think of any GameCube game. I could think maybe if they had more on the emulator. Can you do me a favor? Can you roll 10 so I can invest more?
Dude, I thought get recognized for your amazing volunteer work. Dude, I'm such a good person.
How they pay you money?
$40,000 from the bank.
From the bank. Okay.
Anyways, all that to say, I feel like we went on a huge tangent. I did not mean to lead us on that tangent.
I'm so sorry. We're talking about life.
Yeah, we've actually been avoiding talking about life.
We actually have been, which I think is like really good
because
comparison to us,
dude. Yes,
because life is stressful,
dude. Because
that's why we have a podcast.
Because I haven't experienced college yet, and I'm worried about it. Low key.
Can I just I think that I don't mean to project bad energy onto you.
No, hey,
I'm having kind of a rough time.
Speak your mind, bro.
But bro, I think I'm having a very different time than you, and I think that everything that I'm saying you can't relate to. Or I'm saying everything, all the problems. Sorry, I'm so sorry. so sorry. It's sounded horrible. Everything that I'm being like, I'm having a hard time with, you will not have a hard time with. That's a better way to put that. I'm
yes,
so sorry.
that's what. Yeah,
you can't relate to this.
We're having the opposite. Problem.
And I think that you're gonna have. I'm gonna be honest, Sawyer. I think you're gonna have a hard time at first, but I think that you'll monitor and adjust. And I think that you'll be okay.
I think. I'm gonna be very busy
calls. And you'll be busy, and it'll keep you occupied. You'll be okay.
Yeah, and like also, everybody keeps telling me they're like, well, okay, well, I can't. I'm not gonna say where I'm going, but I'm going to a city, big city.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, oh my God, you're going to this city. You're gonna have so much fun there. There's a lot of stuff to do and stuff. So
I go to a school in a not as big a city,
but is it? People travel to this city more than you think.
I'm going to school in a city, and can I just be honest with you? I just walk a lot.
Yeah.
And that's really only it. I walk 20,000 steps my first day of class.
Is it my no, I just did this.
No, bro. I just went.
Dude.
I didn't get anything cool because I just got to land on a cool payday. Roll real fun. Action card.
Publish a children's book. Collect $30,000.
God, stop collecting money.
So yeah, that's where we're at. However, we did just graduate. So we should talk about that a little bit. What was graduating experience like for you?
You know what? Can I just be honest with you?
Yeah.
It was great.
I would rather you be honest with me. What'd you say?
It was great.
It was great?
One second, I'm reading this.
Frillsies? Yeah, it was
I'm getting a new career, maybe.
I don't really know how to describe it, to be honest with you.
I'm a lawyer instead of an influencer. I'm going to lawyer school to be a lawyer. I get paid so much more.
Dude, I'm so proud of you.
Influencer life was not for me. I'm sorry, you asked me that question. I was very preoccupied.
Yeah.
Can I just be honest with you, dude?
Me too.
Yeah, I love you too. It was good. I'm sorry, I'm so bad at talking right now.
God, oh my God, we're so good at podcasting. God, oh my God, we're so good at this. You appear on a game show when you win a yacht. Choose one option. Sail around the globe, hire a first mate, and add a peg to your car.
Dude.
Sell it and collect $50,000 from the bank.
Dude, the Spotify listeners right now must be so confused because we were just talking and then you were like, you win a game show.
I got an action card.
Yeah,
I need to say.
I also have been saying.
So,
I'm sorry.
Okay, I will get $50,000 either way. Because I'll get a peg in my car,
dude,
or I'll just collect $50,000 now.
No, but you can't get any more than 6 pegs. You can only get pegged 6 times. Why'd you laugh?
I'm gonna get a peg.
Okay.
In my car.
Do you choose?
Yeah, I choose A or B.
I choose a friend.
I'll get a friend to go on this cruise with.
You get a
because
pink friend.
If I get 50,
girl.
if I get 50, okay. What's the word I'm trying to think of?
Sexism?
Yeah.
Oh, I was kidding. I'm sorry. I did not mean that. It's just that pink is girl in other game.
Way to confine the gender norms, dude.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
That's what I was trying to say. I was about to say heteronormative, but that's not the right thing.
That is very much not the right thing.
Anyways, talking about graduation.
You tell me with it. Hit me with what
not the album. Not the Kanye album. I'm talking about
there a Kanye
the
album
active
called Graduation?
See, that's the one that people always are like, dude, I just wish you would go back to the phase where in graduation. I invested $10,000. Yay! Dude, I'm so pumped for you.
Dude, I'm about to have a midlife crisis, maybe.
Anyways.
Wait, I'm about to have a midlife crisis.
Dude, I've been trying for 10 minutes to try to figure out how to describe graduation. I can't really describe it to you. I made a whole video about it. I've been working on a video for a year, and I'm going to keep working on it at college. And I'll probably release it to YouTube. But it was my film final, and it was about turning 18 and about growing up. And part of that was about graduating. Charlie really likes it, and I'm glad he really likes it because I've spent a year on it, which is a crazy long time to work on something. But like imagine working on one project for an entire year. But my film teacher was like, you could tell that you've been working on this for a year. Like you didn't just like, it wasn't like a half-baked video that you just threw together for the last little bit for your final. Like I could tell you've been working on this for a long time. I was like, good, because I was.
Yeah, your hair was very different in the beginning of the video, man.
Not that. He was like, there's a lot of effort put into this. Dude, I can tell because like you look different. Dude, like you look like you did like a year ago, and now like you look like you do now. No, I can. So I feel like I would have a better perspective just because I've been working on this for a really long time. Dude, I was not expecting your hair to be like
my woman mode.
Yeah. I looked back and it looked like you had short hair.
Okay.
Yeah, wait, gender. I'm
sorry, I have long.
I'm just kidding.
I have long hair.
I'm just kidding. So I don't really have a good answer for it. Graduating was weird. Graduating was just weird. It was like a long period where we just didn't go to school and everybody else kept going to school.
It felt weird. I felt very disconnected to graduation itself.
A little bit.
Like I felt like I'd already processed everything.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm already graduating. My diploma. Do you know where my diploma is sitting? It's sitting next to the refrigerator in this cabinet below everything. Like it's like in like the junk drawer.
My diploma is sitting in a box with all of my clay art pieces that I made.
Really?
Because I still haven't taken them out of the box. Yeah.
Mine is literally in the junk drawer.
Dang. So
maybe I should move it.
Yeah, I don't know. I
just don't like.
So I just it was just like it was just a thing that happened.
I agree. You know? Like I was sad. Basically, the only reason I was sad is because I was like, oh, no more high school choir. It's the people that I met. And I'm really not. I really don't.
Can I say something? I think we talked about this with theater on our theater episode.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing for me was also I really love theater. Theater was the perhaps the greatest experience of my high school career.
Yeah, fair enough.
Apart from film, but that was more so like of a deep personal thing.
Yeah.
Like theater was just like a fun thing. You know?
Yeah.
Well, not okay.
No, it's just the way you said that was silly. I didn't really like laugh like I laughed like such a fake laugh, but it was real. I'm sorry.
I mean that to say not that theater wasn't important to me.
Yeah,
it was very
for sure.
One is a lot more closer to like what I want to do. Like one's a lot closer to
totally
like
justified.
Yeah, one's a lot closer to like I just like it a lot.
Dude, I literally felt
and it taught me a lot of great things. But I'm just saying like it wasn't like a clear like I'm taking this because this is what I want to do with my career. Yeah. So. That was the saddest thing, but also like I did theater 4 years of high school. Like I wasn't like I feel like I didn't miss out on anything because I showed up for everything. Yeah, and so I ended up. I was like, I'm fine with ending this. Dude, like it's sad that it's ending, but it's ending, and that's okay.
I even felt so fine with ending that I almost ended it early.
I didn't do that. I was like, I want to do every show,
and I did.
I'm jazzed and pumped for this.
I'm so glad I did it too. I would regret it for the rest of my life.
Dude, God, if you didn't do Adam's Family, I would have been so upset with you.
Dude.
Not upset with you. I would have been like, so like, dang, bro.
Yeah. I would have been the same way with myself.
Because like, who would have been Lurch?
Dude.
Who would have been Lurch?
Dude.
And like,
I want you to know that I worked hard. I worked surprisingly hard on that role, and I had a great time.
Dude, yeah. But enough about theater. We talked about that all last episode. So if you want to hear about theater, go watch the last episode. We did a whole podcast about it.
I want you. I'm gonna give you a task right now.
Join the military?
I know. I want you to do here right now. I want you to do a thing right now. I want you to think about your biggest milestone since we started the podcast. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna share some things that I did.
Okay.
Big thing for me. I started taking voice lessons, which is basically a backwards way of saying that I've really started taking singing professionally, and I've really worked hard on it, and I've really brought a light to it that I never thought I could. In fact, I just ordered. Did you hear the book that I just ordered for school?
I get it.
Dude, it's such a fun title. Are you ready for this, guys?
Yeah, I am.
Dude, you get a house? Oh, you get a friend.
Green friend.
I get this is the book that I just ordered. I ordered the book. It's called Standard Vocal Literature and Introduction to Repertoire. It's called More. By Richard Walters. Baritone sheet music book. And then I have another one called 24 Italian Sing Songs and Arias, medium low voice. I order these books and I love singing. Like I once described my passion for singing to you is as if there was a zipper on the back of my skull, and if you unzipped me to reveal my soul, it would just be a strand of music bouncing throughout the universe. And I think that's the greatest way to describe music, describe my passion for it. And I've really dug deep into that. I've always loved music, and I've always known that it was like what I wanted to do since high school, really. But then I started taking lessons, and I started pushing myself more, and I started working harder, and I started treating it less like a hobby and more like my career. And I really fell in love with it. And that's probably the one of, if not the biggest thing. Dude, you have so many friends. I just have my wife. Anywho, other thing, I got a girlfriend. That's probably a pretty big thing. Because I like my girlfriend.
That is a big thing.
Yeah.
Dude, can I tell you? Okay.
Yeah. Hey, my girlfriend, I hate her. That's what I was going to say.
No. I was going to say big things that happen. This is really sad, though. Okay. I'm about to open up and be super vulnerable. And hey, trigger warning.
Do it.
Pets and death. Okay.
The way you said that was just silly. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to laugh.
Very sad. Okay. Yeah. So okay. However, so this happened while we started the podcast.
Facts.
While we started the same time.
It was, because I remember I was texting you about the second podcast. You didn't respond. And I was like, dude, why didn't that freaking respond to me? We need to post this podcast.
So,
and I get very selfishly angry.
So this is okay. I don't mean to make this such a big deal. Yeah. However, for me, this is one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through.
Yeah, for sure.
My girlfriend was over. We were building Legos, watching some TV in the living room and stuff. And my family was in the room. And I don't know, my dad even will describe it. He was like, it was very nice. Everybody was together and just doing stuff. And I had a cat named Lily. She was an orange cat. And she was like running around and stuff and chasing her tail and stuff. And she had never done that before. Like she wasn't big on chasing her tail and stuff. And we were just like, that's so odd. Like she's being so very playful and just happy right now. Anyways, I walked to go to the bathroom. And I was like, okay, well, I need to go take my girlfriend home because she couldn't drive at the time. Yeah. And so I went to go to the bathroom, and then I walked down to the bathroom, and then my cat was running towards me, and then I picked her up, and then she started screaming, meowing like different than like just regular meowing. Yeah. And I didn't clock it at first. And so I took a couple steps, and then I realized like, oh my God, she's like very stiff and contorting. And she did that, and I didn't know what to do. And so my dad was like, hey, put her down on the ground. So I did. And then we started doing, my dad did CPR on her for like a good long while. Yeah. And she came back for a little bit. And then she went away again, and she passed away in that moment. And that was the like hardest thing I've ever gone through. Yeah. Not to say like it was just such an unexpected thing. Like I've had pets die before, but they were like old and stuff, and I was younger. This was like this was my pet. You know, I had this pet from I was 12 years old and like becoming a teenager and stuff and starting high school. And the worst part of it was I was worried that I did something wrong because I picked her up, and I thought, I still think about it now. I'm like, what if I just let her keep running around and she ran upstairs? Like, you know, what if it was me picking her up that like made her go into like this cardiac thing? Or
do you know what happened? Like, do you know, like,
we don't really, we think that there was an underlying condition because we've heard that happens a lot sometimes. It's like, cats will have cardiac issues, but you don't know until it's too late, pretty much. Yeah. And so we think it was, you know, this cat was, a farm cat. Yeah. So
how old was Lily?
5 years.
Okay.
So I'd had her for 5 years because I had her whenever she was a kitten. So she was a farm cat. And so, you know, like,
yeah,
just the deal with that is like, it was an outside cat. Parents, you know, like there could have been inbreeding that happened. Like, I'm not trying to get into all that, but I'm just mean like, so there are issues that could have arose, and we think it's probably that, but that was definitely the hardest thing. And that happened immediately whenever we started the podcast, and it was hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to be real. Like and I felt so bad too, because it happened the day before my brother's birthday. We're running up on the, happened in 2023. So it will be the 2-year anniversary, September 3rd.
Yeah.
So it was just the day before I go to college, which is so weird.
That is a weird kind of thing. And also the day before.
Silk song. It is the truth. So yeah, that's probably the biggest thing in my life that I had to deal with, because like, I don't know. And I'm not even trying to like downplay. No, yeah. Not downplay. I'm not trying to say that a pet dying is on the same level as like a parent dying or anything like that.
I get what you're saying.
But like it was, I've had family die, but I haven't had family die unexpectedly. Yeah. When my grandpa died before that was the hardest thing I went through. That was in 5th grade when that happened. But we knew that was happening. Like, like we talk about all the time, my dad is very like, I want nothing more than my dad to be here. Yeah. But that's selfish of me, because if he was still here, he would be far worse than he was. Yeah. So, I know that like, I just have to, believe that he's better off now.
That's a hard thing. It's a hard thing to think about. Mm-hmm. It's another thing to think about, especially when you think about it like through like a kid. Like, I mean, like you were in the 5th grade. Yeah. And I'm sure you were like, I wish that this guy was here, but like, that's such a hard thing to like process.
I don't know if you feel like this, but I have a really trouble with memory. I struggle to remember things from my childhood.
Can I say something? I don't remember. I was watching a podcast, or I was watching a clip from, I was watching Mythical Kitchen, Last Meals, and they were talking, and it was the one with Shane Top from Smosh. And he made a comment about how he doesn't remember anything from his years 3 or 4. And the host of Last Meals, and I can't remember his name. I think his name was Josh. Mm-hmm. He was like, "Oh, you should do that. You should remember those things." And I was thinking to myself, and I was like, I don't remember things. My last memory was probably like from 2nd grade.
I struggle to like I can remember stuff from kindergarten, little bits.
Dude, I don't remember.
And like, but I think a lot of the reason why I remember stuff is from other people recounting stories that happened.
That's how I feel.
And so I would remember that, but I struggle. Like, I don't know. I think about I love my grandpa, and I can remember a lot of stuff from him, but like, there's a lot of stuff where I just don't remember how he was.
People were talking,
like I remember things that happened, but not like his personality. If that makes sense. Yeah. And that feels bad.
There's this Mythical Kitchen. I've been on a big kick. Mm-hmm. There's another episode where they do Last Meals, but with Ludwig, the streamer, and his dad died.
Yes,
when he was 10. Yeah, and he says, "Forgetting things is the scariest part about my dad dying." He was like, "My dad died when I was 10. That was hard to process as a 10-year-old. I wasn't even in middle school, but like that's hard." Yeah. And as I grew older, I started to like fear, like genuinely fear forgetting. Yeah. Like the little things, like I can't quite recall what he sounds like.
Yes.
And like stuff like that. And I was thinking about it, and I haven't really experienced death. Like I have a very different outlook on death.
Yeah, we were talking about this earlier. A lot of people,
like I have this very like this person's dead. I'm sad, but also like they lived a life that should be cherished. And I think that it's important to stay strong for other people right now. Like, recently one of our family friends died at a very unexpectedly, had a heart attack at 45 or 45 to 50, his late 40s. He had a heart attack, and he's the same age as my parents. And it was horrible. It was really bad. And they were like my parents' best friends, and my parents were really devastated by it. And I remember it, and it's weird. It's weird because like this guy who I'd gone camping with, and this guy who I know his entire family, and I go out to dinner with him, and I've done musicals, and I've spent months of my life with this guy who's dead. But I thought about it like my mom is so upset, and his wife, who is now a widow, who has 3 kids, 2 of which live really far away, and they're not here at all, is going through the worst time of her life. And she said things like, oh, when he died, they forgave all my loans that I owed to pay for my kids' college, and they were like in a lot of debt because of that. They spent a lot of money on their son's future in college and stuff. Mm-hmm. And she looked at my mom and said, I'd rather be poor and have him than have all this money on. And I was just like, man, that's so like powerful. That's so powerful that like this woman's life was uprooted, and like it's so like emotionally like driven. Like, wow,
yeah,
that's so like hard to like process. And actually, I went through quite an existential period because at the time he died, and then at the time a theater teacher at one of our other high schools that we had all known for just being in the theater.
Yeah, I remember this. You had a really big.
She worked at the same school as my mom too. Died really young with like a 10-year-old kid. It was so sad. And then one of our like really good friends' dad died all in the same week. And I remember just being like, why am I here? Like, why am I about to spend the next 5 years or 6 years going to college and trying to get my master's degree? Like, why do I want to get my doctorate if I'm going to die at 45 and spend my whole life working for this goal and like working. Like, what if I just die trying?
Yeah.
And I was like, man, this sucks. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to just go live. I want to go run away. And I want to go explore the world. And I want to sing for the rest of my life, but I want to explore the world and not die. And I was like, that's so like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Wow. And I was like, damn, this sucks.
Yeah.
And I remember going to my teacher cadet class at the time. And they were all like, Charlie, are you okay? And I was like, just like talking about death and like, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, I say I want to be a teacher and I say I'm in this class. But what if I die? Like, what's stopping that?
Yeah.
And they're like, Charlie, you okay?
Yeah.
And I was just like, man, this also, honestly, big moment number 3, having this moment. It was probably the biggest growth I've had in a really long time.
Yeah.
About being like, man, life sucks. And luckily I came out on the other side and I'm okay. I think that I've landed on, I would rather die singing than sing dying. No. I'd rather die singing. I'd rather die while have sung as much as I can than die wishing I could sing more.
Yeah.
You hear that?
That makes sense.
And I mean, like, thinking about it, I've been thinking about music a lot. I want to make a video. I want to make a 5-part video. And it's about the 5 aspects of music in my life. Maybe 6 parts if I really feel it. I want to do pre-college, which I forgot to do. Year 1, year 2, year 3, year 4.
I understand.
And then I'm here. I did it. And I want to make I want to make a thing about that. And then I want to write a piece. And I want to try to I want to attempt to write a piece if I can get good at that. And then try and get like a bunch of people who were with me throughout my life and we perform it together.
That'd be cool.
Yes, that's the idea. And then I want to have these videos together and then I want to just like release them. And I want to call it, my brother, Will, he told me one time and he was like, I went through college and he has a degree in music. And he was like, I went through college and I realized that everyone here around me was passionate about music, but they didn't understand music like I did. Like, not like in a pretentious way, but like I saw it differently. And I saw it in a much different light. And I was like, that's so like, he said, he looked at me and he was like, I heard like the music, like the constant flowing of music within me, around me, like in the world. And like, no one else saw it. Like people thought they saw it, but like I knew they didn't. And I did. And it was so like weird at times to look around at people. And like, I've only really ever met like 2 other people who like heard it. And he was like, I think that you are one of the people. He said that to me. And I was like, wow. That's crazy. And I started thinking about it, and I'm just like, everything to me is this. Like, I've gone on an account and said that if we blew up right now, like if we looked down at our phone and we get a text message from like Sammy being like, dude, I just checked your account, you have 10 million subscribers, and we just made $10 million. I wouldn't drop out of school. I would keep it going.
Yeah, I agree.
And I would I think it would definitely hinder our our channel, but like, I want to do this. I need to do this.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess that's kind of where we're at now. It's just we're on the first step of doing what we want to do.
Yeah. And
which is weird because I mean, I feel like you hear that all the time.
Yeah.
But because like you hear that in middle school, like we heard that in middle school that like you get to start choosing the classes,
but like,
you know, and stuff. And then it was like,
I feel like,
and then it was like with high school.
I've always had this idea of illusion of choice.
Yeah, I kind of agree.
You have this like, hey, you can choose your classes, but you have to take these classes.
Yeah.
And also, oh, you want to do this for your career? Oh, so you have to do this. So there's no really choices here. Like,
yeah.
Like now I'm in college and I have all these classes I have to take. And I, again, find myself back to this illusion of choice. But like in a good way. Like it's my schedule feels just like a really long chorus class. And half the class we talk about like the theory of music and the stuff, and then half the time we sing. That's what I want.
What you want, yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes it sucks. Like my group piano class kind of lucky stuff.
But what you want can what you want can be difficult.
Yeah.
I was about to say what you want can be hard. And then I was like, I should word this differently.
What I want should be hard.
Anyways,
it's your turn.
Yeah, so I guess that's where we're at. It's kind of weird because we're at this like, I said this last year in my video too, but that we're like, I was like, I feel like I'm in this connecting point or whatever. And I still feel like I'm in that, I guess.
Yeah,
like we did the thing, we graduated, but like, that wasn't,
I feel,
there's a new goalpost now. So
yeah, I don't have this mentality.
That didn't matter, but like,
I feel like I'm in college now and I expected to have this idea of, oh, I did it. I passed my first goal. Like I'm finally starting my life. But I really don't feel like that because I feel so disconnected from college right now. From being at home, from not living on campus. I think that financially, okay, so roll this. Sorry, he landed on the midlife crisis.
You can have a midlife crisis?
I know, it's so weird.
This is so on topic.
If you roll
red,
midlife crisis. If you roll black, no midlife crisis. I did not have a midlife crisis.
Huh.
Spin one more time.
Dude.
One more time. That's good.
There you go. Red.
Oh, midlife crisis.
Midlife crisis. Well, you look at there. Okay.
I think that I borderline, like really almost had, like I was really close to like kind of snapping at times. Which is kind of crazy. Like when I was going through my whole debt thing.
Yeah, I did. I didn't snap ever, but I did. I don't even want to say not to the same degree because I feel like it was just different things. We're two different people. It can be different.
Yeah. For sure.
I did struggle with death when that stuff happened about like, I don't know, it sounds silly to be like, oh, would that stuff happen with my cat? But like,
like that's fair.
Yeah. Like when that happened, I was like, it was just very unexpected and it wasn't fair.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know. That happened and like, I don't know. It was like 1 second she was running, I picked her up and she was in my arms and then the next she just died. And that's crazy. And I was like, oh my God. So I did have a really long period. And honestly, sometimes I don't think I got out of that period, to be honest with you, of like feeling like, you know, some stuff doesn't matter and some stuff, I think I've just like, I think I've just gotten more used to just regular life and just living. Yeah. But like, I still haven't really processed the whole thing, I guess.
Yeah. That's just life.
Yeah.
Life is hard.
I just,
life sucks. Sometimes.
Yeah.
But you gotta find like the joy in it, I guess. Like, I mean.
And the joy is, I don't know.
Just a little thing.
What is the joy? Little things. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, think about it. Like, I mean, it sucked that it happened with Lily. But I mean, like, still, I mean, for saying that Lily was what, like lived only 5 years. great 5 years. I mean, you're a great cat owner.
Yeah.
And you did great things. I was really there the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about that. But
yeah.
What grade?
6th grade.
Was it like were we friends? Have we met by the time you got it?
I got it for she's my birthday present for whenever I was going into 6th grade.
Yeah. Okay. So like we very briefly, no, school hadn't started yet by that time, right?
Yeah, it was just about to be.
We were about
pretty
to meet.
much basically.
But like that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's so interesting.
So that's definitely I don't know. That's definitely I'm trying to think of like big milestones. That's really the biggest like.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sorry. It's kind of sad.
It's okay. It's just it's a thing that happened, but you know, it's just.
Do you want to hear a story about my cat?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever told you this. So I moved here when I was in the 2nd grade.
Yeah.
We moved here with 2 cats named Maggie and Sydney, which we now no longer have either of these cats.
Yeah, I don't think I've heard
Maggie
this story.
died when I was in the 4th grade. And Maggie at the time was older than me. My parents had Maggie, like adopted her before I existed. So she was with me my entire life, and she died. And I remember being really sad because I remember, first of all, Maggie got old, and she was very like she would try to get out of the house and go hide, because cats do this thing where they run away and they hide when they die, and they like burrow. And so Maggie ran away, and we thought she died. And then she rolls up one night, she's like meow, and then she died shortly after. But I was in probably.
I haven't heard that before. I didn't know cats did that.
Yeah, apparently it's a thing. That's what my dad told us. They might have just told us that because she just ran away. But I don't remember that because on the same note, we had a cat named Sydney, and we got Sydney before we moved here. Before we moved here, so it was the year we moved here, same year. We got her very shortly before we moved here. Sydney was a wild cat, and it was before we were very informed about like declawing of cats, so we declawed Sydney. We didn't know. You're just ignorant. That's bad.
Yeah, don't declaw your cats.
Yeah. We do not declaw our cats anymore, but Maggie was declawed, and so was Sydney. And we watched the show when we moved here to where, not this current house, but in this town. We watched a show called Under the Dome, which is this like crappy show based off of the Stephen King novel. And this is when I was living next to Sammy. And we'd do this thing where we'd like go to each other's house occasionally on weekends, and we'd spend the night at each other's house. Like sleepovers. Which is what that is. I don't know why I explained to sleep. I mansplained a sleepover. I'm so sorry. But before I left, I went out the back door, and I left the door open on accident. And I didn't mean to. And it just popped open. I just didn't slam it hard enough.
Yeah.
And I wake up the next morning from Sammy's house, and I go outside, and my dad is outside with Will, and they're calling for our cat. And I'm like, what happened? And they're like, the door opened last night, and both the cats got out, but Maggie at the time was just basking in the sun. She was a black cat, so she loved to just like bask in the light. But Sydney was not. Sydney looks a lot like my cat, Mr. Fluffers. What kind of cat is Mr. Fluffers?
I don't know. There's tabby cat, I guess.
Tabby cat. Like a little. She was like gray and had like a white belly, and she ran away. And we looked and looked and looked and looked and looked and looked and looked forever, and she never came back. And actually, a very similar thing happened. We got a cat for Christmas one time. We named him Pip. Pip was a little gray cat. Do you remember Pip? I don't think we were friends by the time we got him. I don't think you remember. I think that you never came over at that time.
Yeah.
But we had Pip.
There was this YouTuber that had a cat named Pip. There was a little gray baby cat.
Really?
Named Pip.
Maybe it's
Stacy Plays.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that. But we got Pip. And we have another cat. And he would go, we would let him be an outside cat. And he would go away for days on end and come back. And then one time he ran away for 8 months. And he came back. But while he was gone, we had started letting Pip out. And Pip, it was a bad idea. I'm very anti, even now, letting our cats outside. I don't like it. I don't like to let Mr. Fluffers and our other cat out. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Because Pip got out and didn't come back. Because usually how it was is we would go to school, they'd let him out, we'd come home, they'd be on the porch, we'd let him in. But then Pip started coming back later and later every night, and would like kind of, we just assumed that like, oh, the cat's a little kitten. Like, it doesn't know. Like, why are we letting him out?
Yeah.
That was what I was thinking. Like, it was old enough to have like, it wasn't like a dumb cat.
Yeah.
Like, the cat was getting old. Pip was getting old at the time, but not like old at all. It's still like a little kitten, like one.
Yeah.
And that shouldn't have been happening. I'm big on that. And Pip ran away. Didn't come back. Dude. And then my freaking dog died. We had a freaking wallop of a time because we had a dog named Callie. You remember Callie?
I wasn't.
Callie died during. You've met Callie because Callie died during our 8th grade year.
What did they look like?
Callie was a little brown dog and had like a really great like a bald spot on her butt. Had like lumps.
I don't remember.
I probably have
this
a picture.
dog.
I can find a picture while I'm talking.
Okay.
But Callie started to bark at us. And that was very unusual for Callie at the time. So my dad, just one morning, took Callie to the vet. And Callie had some problems, so we just kind of thought that it was just like a thing. Like, oh, take her to the vet, it'll be fine. And then they're like, hey, Callie's a brain tumor, and we need to put Callie down like right now.
Oh my God.
And they put Callie down, just like in the middle of just like nowhere. It was so surprising.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Can I be honest with you? This might be super controversial. It might be a very like.
Sure.
I just think it's just a difficult decision though. But I don't really know. I think it would matter on.
Oh, Pip.
I think it would depend on the situation, I guess. But I would struggle to decide to put my pet down.
What had happened with Callie is that Callie had a really big brain tumor.
Yeah. I would always just like think like, you know, what if just something happens and like they overcome it or whatever.
Yeah.
You know? But I don't know, maybe that's just selfish or whatever, but
but I said you're selfish. That's not what I meant.
Yeah.
This is Callie.
But I don't know if I've ever met her.
Just thinking the Christmas before she died. You had been to my house a couple times. You probably just seen her in passing because she stayed outside because she smelled really, really, really bad, and we could not get rid of her smell.
Gotcha.
And she started like barking and getting really aggressive at us.
You had Sam at that time, right? Too. Right?
We had Sam and Callie. We had them for the same time for about 2 years. And Callie died, and Sam was like cried, like he would like do like the little dog thing where they're like,
yeah,
because we brought Callie home because we buried Callie in our backyard next to Maggie. Because we always thought of them like together, and then Maggie died. No, Maggie died, and then we had Callie. I don't remember. We didn't have the dogs and cats. We didn't have Maggie and Callie sometime, but we got Callie because we just like ran one day. We just like left church on Sunday, and we're like, we're gonna get a dog, and then we find this little dog. Who's like, he's the sweetest little dog. Actually, a fun little fact of the day: Callie loved to chase like the ball, like the tennis ball, and we threw it. But when we got Sam, our older dog right now, who was younger at the time, he did not like the ball, but started to love the ball because he would chase Callie, and he enjoyed that. And he started he started correlating that with the ball, and now he likes the ball. And then Callie died, and we got Griffin a couple years later, and then Griffin didn't like the ball at first, but we threw the ball, and Sam would love the ball because Callie loved the ball. But now Callie is gone, and Sam just liked the ball. So Sam would chase the ball, and then Griffin would chase Sam, but Griffin didn't like the ball. But then Griffin started correlating the ball with chasing Sam, and now Griffin loves the ball. And Sam don't get the ball no more because Griffin just hogs the ball. It's your turn, by the way. No, it's my turn. Yes, your turn. Yeah. We kind of went on a tangent about pets.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Action card. Lawsuit. Oh no, your neighbor's rap rock band practices in the garage 3 days a week. Sue for psychological damages and emotional distress. Collect 30,000. I collect 30,000 from another player. Pay me $90,000, brother. Yeah.
Stupid head.
Dude, don't call me that. Dude, okay. So I guess other than the traumatic event that took place and the really, emotional time that, I really don't know what to think about. now.
I feel like 20,000.
Good job, bro. The other thing I would say is during college time.
Yeah.
No, sorry. Since we started the podcast.
Yeah.
The biggest thing that I've had growth in is my art.
That's so true.
And I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of that. I've honed in on trying to make the best things that I can. Doing this podcast has taught me a lot about editing.
And it's clear. I mean, if you look, like compare like first season to end of to when we started posting again after our bit of a hiatus, there's a clear difference. Like I used to pull up videos and be like, oh, don't watch that one. That one's the bad one. And this one was the good one. But now like all of them are pretty bloated.
Yeah,
I think our weakest one that we've released so far is Would You Rather, but it wasn't because the thing is bad. The thing was bad. I think just the topic. That was just a hard topic.
But people like the Would You Rather one.
I know. I like it too.
Yeah.
Fun fact of the day, I went to my grandpa. My grandpa just had a big health incident, and we went to go visit him after he had gotten out of the hospital and was at his home. Me and my brother did. And we get there, and my uncle, who has autism, he was like joking around, and I mentioned that I have a podcast to like my cousins and stuff, which I haven't seen in we haven't all hung out like that in a really long time. So they don't really like know about my podcast. And my uncle pulls it up on the TV and starts playing it. And there's this weird moment where I look around and my family is watching me.
Yeah, that's
weird.
weird.
They pulled the Would You Rather one. And I was like, oh, we talk about some weird things.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
Like literally in the first like couple of seconds.
Dude, I need to address something.
Address it.
I'm so glad that you talked about this. Dude, I need to address something about the Would You Rather podcast.
Yeah, go for it.
So my family did the same thing. My brother had been home for a little bit. So he's been watching stuff. So they pulled up the podcast. And here's what happened. They didn't get too far into it. But what they did get to was whenever I was complaining about laundry. And this is what I said. I started dogging on our washer and dryer and how it takes so long and how I hate folding clothes. So apparently I've been told that I just suck at doing laundry, and it's not our old washer and dryer. It's the fact that I try to wash and dry so many clothes at one time. And so I bundle up so much clothes. And so they are not dry. And so it takes forever to dry them. And I have to do multiple cycles because of how much quantity of clothing that I put into the washer and dryer.
Dude, can I reply to that? Dude, that's true. I want you to know that's just a factual statement they just made.
Yeah. So, hey.
Did you know that?
My bad.
Okay. Oh, I thought you were being like, they're telling me to change how I am, but our washer's broken. I thought that's what you were saying.
No,
is that what you're saying?
I was just saying that I went on our podcast and I dogged on our washer and dryer, and
it's not the washer and dryer.
It's not. It's me. And I had to look inward and change. And my mom joked that she and my dad and your parents are gonna all start a podcast, and the sole goal of it is going to correct the things that we get wrong in our podcast. That's funny. That was really funny.
My dad watches all of them.
Yeah,
my dad watches every single one of the podcasts. He's actually all caught up.
Yeah, my parents don't really, because I've heard that they're scared too. Because they're like, I'm just gonna let him do his own thing, because if he says something that I am uncomfortable with or disagree with, or just jokes that I don't like, I don't want to harp on him for the stuff that he's making. Yeah. So I just won't watch it. Can I tell you something that's so funny? The way that I have had to describe it as one, as I've said, we've done 20 something podcasts. Yeah. Ranging from an hour to 2 hours. So that's like what? That's like 50 hours.
That's a lot of hours
of talking.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
I did not think about that.
So if you scour 50 hours of somebody talking, you're gonna find something that you're like,
that's crazy to say that.
Yeah. So I was like, you need to think about it like this. I was like, think about it like this. I don't want you to think like, and this goes for the stuff that I'm going to make in college and stuff, and the films that I'm going to make and whatever I go on to do after that. I don't want you to think of like, I don't want you to watch something I'm doing and then like be like, oh, I can't believe my son is doing this. Think about it as if that same joke was said by like Jimmy Fallon. Yeah. And then think about it. Like, would you be like, and a lot of it comes from, my mom, not so much, but there are other people in the family that is like, hey, you are a reflection of this family, and the decisions and things that you say reflect on us. So keep that in mind.
I don't think that's applicable anymore.
I agree.
I think
people don't. How many people do you watch on
And you're
YouTube
like,
or
Ludwig's
even
mom.
or like
what?
Or like even in TV, like nobody. If Jimmy Fallon makes a joke and people don't like it, people don't go, what was his parents thinking?
What's a generally unliked YouTuber that does bad things?
That does bad things.
Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
He does bad things. He does horrible things. And I don't know anything about his parents, but I mean, it's Aiden Ross who's doing the things.
Yeah.
He's the one going off.
Nobody has thought. He's a grown man. Nobody has been like,
where's his mama?
Yeah.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
God, what were they thinking? So all that to say that I've told them that you need to think about this as if it's not me doing it and Jimmy Fallon or
that's a good way to put
Conan
that.
O'Brien
My
or
parents don't really
something.
have that. My parents are also a lot more like, they agree with a lot of things that I say. So they don't have the mentality of, oh, I'm going to disagree like fundamentally sometimes with what you say. Right? Because my parents are just kind of chill. They're just chill fellas. If you put $50,000, you can put a number on the board, and every time you roll it, you upgrade it. You gonna do it?
Yeah.
Fun fact of the day: I invested, and I've only gotten
I'll do a
10,000 back.
5.
So I've lost 40,000. So get the invest token and put it on one of the numbers, and make it so it looks like this. And then whenever one of us rolls that number, you increase it. Yep. 5.
5.
My time.
That's what I'm doing. It's 5. So yeah. So yeah. Dang. Anyways,
I brought like $20,000 from another player.
bruh. So
Give me all of it.
that's the biggest thing. I focused on my art. I feel like you focus on yourself a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
And a lot of personal growth. I feel like I had a lot of creative growth. And
What
a lot
musical
of
were we doing on our first podcast?
Pride and Prejudice, right?
Musical.
The one after that,
High School Musical.
High School Musical.
Okay.
Yeah.
A lot of personal growth.
Yeah.
That's how I dedicate my milestones in high school.
Yeah.
Where mentally was I at the level? Actually, High School Musical wasn't that bad.
I feel like I haven't had like a big step. Like I've definitely had growth over the years, but like just the normal amount of childhood growth that would occur. Well, I say that. I was talking to my mom about this today, that I'm a little worried about going to school because I'm worried that there are going to be people that haven't emotionally matured yet. Because it seems like that is what is happening on the little tidbits of information that I've gathered. However, I told you this earlier. I'm big on not judging people because I don't want to judge people based off a DM.
Hey, I'm Charlie and I'm in college. Mm-hmm. And I interact with a lot of people who are older than me because all my classes are very like open classes. Like I take a choir class and it has literally everyone from everything. I'm one of like 4 freshmen in this like
dang, whoa,
60-person class.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I do good. there's 5 of us. I don't know. But there's a lot of older people, and there's definitely a clear like we are freshmen, they are not. Like even I find myself in that sometimes.
Yeah.
Like they're just like these people pay bills. Like they pay bills. I'm living at home.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I understand what you're saying.
There's people in there who are like,
I am talking about other freshmen though, is what I mean more.
Yeah, other freshmen.
Yeah.
But like just you'll go to college and you'll interact with people who are older than you.
Yeah. That's
In
true.
this idea of
really
like, I'm worried about these people who are going to be immature. Like, I mean, your school is different and it functions different, but I really don't think you'll experience that like how you think.
Yeah. I hope not.
Yeah.
I think it'll be fine.
And you'll be fine.
At the end of the day, it's okay.
You're just going to gravitate towards people who you are like.
I agree.
And if you are emotionally mature people, then you'll gravitate toward an emotionally mature person. And if you're an emotionally immature person, which is, I'll be real, that's fine for right now, dude. Like you're growing, you're in college.
Yeah.
Figure yourself out. Like figure out which jokes hit and which jokes don't. Like it's that time. Like I feel like high school people say that's that time, but like it's not.
Well, to be honest, I feel like that did take place for me.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, like I like I don't know. I feel like
you like grown a lot mature.
Yeah.
So I had the biggest yawn of my life. I just like started talking. I was like, oh, I'm tired.
Yeah, I don't. Dude, oh my god. 6. Can you move my guy? Thank you, bro. So
what's your super payday? What's your mega payday?
bonus salary?
Yeah.
160K. Dude, thanks.
I retired. I get 10,000 for having a wife.
I feel like graduating just kind of happened. You know?
Yeah.
And it's not even like this. I thought it was going to be this big thing.
Yeah.
We had teachers, multiple teachers. And I talked about this because my brother said the same thing. And I was like, I looked at my mom. I was like, they're starting to tell kids this. And this is weird. There were a lot of teachers that there were a lot of teachers. There were a lot of teachers.
Not teachers, actually.
There was a lot of teachers that said, hey, graduating really isn't that big of a deal. How many people graduate high school? A lot of people. You shouldn't really feel super accomplished about this. This isn't really about you. This is about your parents. This day is about your parents. Our principal told us that.
Did he really?
Yeah, he was like, this is your reflection on your parents would be good, and which makes sense. I guess it's in a graduation setting, but it was more so like, this isn't really about you. The ceremony's for your parents. Like, your parents are the reason you're here. They are the ones who got you here. I was like, okay,
I worked hard.
hang on. I'm not trying to downplay what my parents have done to help me.
Yeah, but like, okay.
However, sometimes I don't even know what I'm doing.
No. Yeah.
Like, and not to say that in a bad way.
No,
I'm
but
just saying,
real. But like
yeah.
It wasn't even like my parents don't care. It's like, I don't care. And so I don't tell them.
Exactly. Yeah. And like, I'm focused on this. Like, I gotta do this thing.
I don't have time to tell you what I'm doing.
Yeah. Not even like that. I just mean like, I don't know. It's just my thing and I'm gonna get through it. I'm like, I don't, like,
and that's real, bro.
Yeah.
Dude, roll, bro. I finished. It's just you now.
Oh, you finished?
Yeah.
Dude. Oh my
I'm
God.
tired, bro. I ended with $980,000.
8. 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Oh.
Do you want to end early, or do you want to just go down the? Do you want to just take a couple more years as a doctor?
I ended it early since you finished, dude. I feel like, oh God. Hey, can I
roll one last final time? If you roll a 5, you get some money. If you roll a 10, I get some money.
Thanks.
How many people do you have in your car?
4.
4. You get
3 other people.
You 3
other people than me. I don't know what the rule is on myself. I feel like I don't have an answer to the question that we've asked. I feel like I've been talking around the question. I don't know what to say.
What, like your biggest milestone?
Biggest milestone, and where we're at right now. So I'm such at a nothing place right now. Not to say what I'm doing isn't fun or isn't a thing. I'm focused on our YouTube channels right now, and that's really fun.
Can I just be honest with you?
Yeah.
I think that one of the biggest achievements that I've had is watching you develop these skills. And I think it's been awesome to go from the boy who wanted to record all of his friends playing Wii Sports and fighting each other to death and animating it to turn to, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to have fun. Let's just play a game. And just to sit down with just me and you and live stream and just do all these things. And I feel like you're really downplaying, but you've had a lot of personal growth. And I feel like it's not like very, very upfront. It's very different than like how you're seeing my personal growth, where I grew a lot like mentally and a lot like physically. I changed and I did a lot of things, and you definitely changed. Like, your style has definitely changed. But overall, you are very, like, compared to like me, my freshman year, you look very similar and you are presenting similarly. Mm-hmm. But you've changed a lot in a lot of good ways, and you've grown as a good person. And I'm proud of you, Brad.
Thank you. I'm proud of you too for the growth that you've had.
Brad, thank you.
It makes me happy.
Yeah. Oh, sell your house, bro.
Dude, I'm selling that house.
Dude, spin that beautiful bean footage. Dude, let me fix it for you.
Dude, it's roll. Dude, it's roll, not spin.
Dude, but it's a freaking spinner.
I don't like beans.
Pause? Okay, how did we just do this
beans.
entire podcast and that one was controversial? Beans are awesome.
Dude, I don't like beans.
Dude, so how do you like
the
hell?
way they eating beans is that for me. I just don't like them. I don't like let's see kind of beans I like green beans are fine. Fried green beans are
fried
delicioso.
beans? Never heard of it.
Dip them in ranch. I like them. There used to be this restaurant on the lake. It shut down, but there's this restaurant. There's this restaurant on the lake, and that used to be their thing that I used to go there, and that was my birthday restaurant.
If it's And then black, you get more money.
10! You get money.
No, it's only when you roll and move. But you get a lot of money, bro.
Dude, yay. I got $160,000.
Count your money. I ended the game with $980,000.
Okay, hey.
I'll count your ones for you.
I'm really bad at math. I'm really bad at math. There's a reason I'm going to be a film major and not, not a mathematician. 100. So that's 400. 500. 650. 650K. That's what I counted. Okay.
This is 190.
Okay, so that's 750. 800. 840.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
980.
Bro.
What?
Dude, how? Did you count all my people?
Yeah.
Dang.
I gave you the money for everything.
Dude, why'd you win again?
Dude, I win. Sawyer, the biggest downfall of you is how you lose everything.
Dude, honestly.
Dude, you're not very good at these games.
Dude, I can't tell you this.
Okay.
I can't tell you this.
Do you lose on purpose?
No, I don't lose on purpose.
No,
it's not that.
You just at the end of the year, you can be like, he won everything.
No, it's not for that.
How many games have you won?
Dude, not
Like
that
2?
many. Yahtzee. Game Chance.
This is a game of chance, too. There's no
Stardew
strategy.
Valley. Co-op game.
We won that game.
Exactly.
We communized that game.
Yeah.
Dude, Stardew Valley is such a fun game. Dude, I've been playing it with my family with 4 people.
Stardew Valley board game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My Lucy. I was going to say my dad, then I just changed routes to Lucy. But my dad also plays it with me, my dad, and Lucy playing it together. And we love it, dude. We love it. We had a great time.
So,
or at least I think that we like it. I asked Lucy to play, and she says, okay, if you can get Penny to play. And Penny always says no.
Yeah.
Maybe she doesn't like it.
Maybe. I don't know.
I just think that game's not fun to play.
I'm happy that your family plays games together.
Yeah, we like board games.
I wish that my family did stuff like that, but we just don't. It's okay. Me and my mom really like to play games, but it just doesn't happen. I've never played Catan. Me and her would always play Uno and Phase 10.
I
play all the time, and I really liked it. Me and my brother would play Jenga, but
Jenga stresses me.
I love Jenga. Dude, Jenga is awesome.
Jenga stresses me out.
I love Jenga. Okay, so can I ask you something?
Yeah.
We've been very doom and gloom this podcast. I feel like. Do you feel like you're gonna have a better relationship with college?
I hope so.
Yeah, I hope so
think
too.
It'll take some time.
Yeah, and that's okay. Maybe you just need to find your foot. Hey, we didn't even talk about this. We've gone through high school, years and years of knowing the same people, and now you don't.
Yeah.
We need to talk about that because that's an important conversation to have.
Okay, this is just a sad statement. It's a doom and gloom. I thought it was going to be a jolly podcast.
Yeah, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. Life is going to be doom and gloom sometimes, but it's important to recognize that and
And I'm not letting it. I mean, I'm having a hard time at times, but I'm not letting it consume me. I'm ending up. I'm trying my best to be okay. It's hard at times, but the hard times are what makes life interesting. Because if every day was happy, then what's the point? What's the point if we never had a bump in the road?
What's Point Network? Point Live.
But anywho, we were talking earlier, and we said I was talking to you about how I'm feeling about college, and I'm feeling very disconnected, like I said. But one of the big things is I feel very lonely, which is a feeling that I've never felt, because for the last 12 years of my life, I've had people, and I've always been I've been the guy, my superlative to light up a room or make your day better.
There's some people in high school that struggle with loneliness as well, and they don't really find their footing. But we've been very blessed, I would say.
Yeah, it's really because of theater and chorus. I think that for me, I mean, you didn't really had chorus, but you had theater and you had film, and you have people who you are friends with and have made my friends just from being around them in the film department and us, just being good friends and theater and everything. But for the first time ever in my life, I don't have that. And it's really hard. It's really hard to present yourself. I always joke about reinvent yourself for college. But I understand why. Because it's so hard because you've been comfortable with yourself because everyone's comfortable with you. And everyone knows how you act. But now people don't.
People don't know how you act.
And so now you can say something that used to be funny, and now these new people don't find it funny.
Mm-hmm.
And you're like, oh, well, I guess I probably should not say things like that anymore. And then you're like, oh, well, then this thing I can't do this anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And I've kind of found myself in this cycle of, I'm just lonely. Like I don't have you, and I don't have like I never had Sammy at school with me, but he lives at his college now, like full time. Like he's not gonna be here during the summer and stuff, which is hard for me. Like my friends are growing up, and that's just a difficult thing. And I'm having a hard time adjusting, like by a very large margin, to be quite frank with you. And it's hard, and I think that it's supposed to be hard.
Yeah,
and I think that
I don't know, if it was easy, then
like what's the point? But like,
yeah, well, not even that. I'm just saying, like, people wouldn't make such a big deal about it if it wasn't easy. Or if it was easy.
Yeah, life is hard, but I'm confident that I'll find myself. I'm a pretty social guy. I've plugged the podcast once during an icebreaker game, which was funny. I had a good time with that.
So, yeah, for that to say is like I'm like, I don't know, you even said this, that like I was in an immersion program, and for those who don't know, that was it was a dual language since kindergarten all the way up to I did it until sophomore year, but you could have kept going. And so we worked with the same kids every single year. So we got very. I didn't know. Yeah, it was always like unless somebody moved away, that was the only reason why you wouldn't see this person ever. So we had our friends, and we were pretty all friendly with each other. There was not really huge beef between any people for the most part. So. And going into high school, like, yeah, it shifted and changed. Or middle school, it shifted and changed a little bit, but we were still friends with some people from there. And then high school drifted apart a little bit, but it's not that I did not have people in that time. Like it's because I did theater, and I was investing in other relationships as well, and being really close with Charlie. So, overall, but I am going. I'm not trying to say that I'm going to be going through the same thing at all, because I'm rooming with one of my friends from film, and I think it'll be good and fine. So I do just think we're having different sides of issues with going to college. Yeah, and it's just difficult to navigate. But I think it'll be the best thing for us, to be honest. Like, it's good that we're going to college. Yeah. Not everybody has to go to college. I'm not trying to push that at all, but I'm saying, like, for us in our specific situations, like, it's good for us. Yeah. So I don't know. I think it'll all be fine. It'll all work itself out. I'm a very big opinion on whatever is supposed to happen will. Yeah. And because I feel like that's all you can think. Because if you worry about it too much, then it just gets too much. I agree. So, I think we're going to the places where we're supposed to be. There's a reason why we're going. Yeah. And, it'll be difficult, but, as is life. As is life. As is life. Do you have anything else to say? No. I don't know. Yeah, I think I've exhausted things to say.
I feel like I'm just bummed out now.
A little bit. I really do think because we were starting off joking and stuff, and now we're just really talking really softly.
I know, but I want to be serious about some of the stuff.
Because it is serious stuff.
Yeah, like college is not easy. And I think majority of people who go into college don't expect it to be easy, because it's not. Yeah. But there's definitely joys in there, and I'm gonna be honest, I've had a lot of fun in some of the times. Like, I really enjoyed singing in my choir. It's been honestly a very powerful moment to sing in a university choir, or like a college, a choir in college. It's very like, wow, oh my God. Like, the people of this most talent level. Like, I didn't even talk about how I did voice lessons. Like, I've had a lot of good moments. I took voice lessons. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment at school to have those things. I feel like I've ran a mile off my voice. I worked so hard just in like a couple of days, and like the idea of working and stuff. And some stuff I'm not excited for. Like, I'm not excited for my English class. I gotta write a bunch of papers. But like other things I'm excited about.
Me when I have to work.
I'm taking a diction class, and I got to learn the phonetic alphabet.
Oh, a diction class, not an addiction class.
Yeah, a diction class, and I got to learn the phonetics of languages and music because you need that for music very often using song other languages, and it's so cool. I'm having a good time with that stuff and taking a class called oral skills where you learn like
That's nice.
sight reading and like rhythm recognition and stuff like that, which is really interesting.
Really
and higher level oral skills I'm more interested in, but I'm getting there. And yeah, it's been great. And sometimes, other times it's not been great, and I've had to eat lunch by myself. But that's okay. It's different because I've never had to do that before.
Yeah. I kind of have because of
I just scratched my
film. Because there were during whenever I was in lunch, everybody else was in my class was in class because we didn't have the same schedule. So I would just eat while I was working. That's what I did at my film school.
I would just walk around.
Yeah.
That's okay.
But
I'll find my
But
people.
I am excited for content, even though it's going to be harder to do.
Yes.
We are still planning stuff. We are still do not fret, dear viewer. We are going to be making stuff for you. And for
Don't expect it to
not
ramp
for you,
up.
for us. But
Actually. Oh, you guys heard that too. I'm sorry, I've been honing the voice of mine. But as I was saying, I said
we've been talking for a while. So
I know I'm a little I've been singing like all week.
yeah.
First week of college.
Dude,
It's been crazy. But
yeah.
I said don't expect it to ramp up, but I've been kind of thinking about it. We've been kind of recording like mofos.
Yes, brother.
The podcast channel
Point
don't
Live.
expect to ramp up. Point Live, we'll record some stuff.
Podcast still gonna be every Sunday. Every final Sunday of the month.
Yeah.
Last Sunday of every month.
Yeah. We've stayed pretty true to that. We missed one because of something, right? Something happened. The rendering happened. We released on a Monday. I think Would You Rather.
Are you sure? I don't think so. I think it was just late on Sunday. Dude. My God. So yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I'm excited to do all this film stuff. I'm excited for Charlie to come up there and film stuff with me. I'm excited to come down here and watch him perform because I'm going to do that. And yeah, it's going to be cool. I don't want people to think that we're all doom and gloom and sad about it because it's where we need to be. It's going to be fun. It's going to be cool. We're just at a weird point. The weird point will end though. So yeah, it's kind of where we are. Sorry that it's not a big conclusion, but sometimes that's just where we're at right now. So if you ever find yourself in that space in your life, you know, it's okay. So yeah.
That's been all, folks. I was gonna tell you. I love you. Don't forget. I love you. Not you. Certainly not you. But you. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic day.
Adios, ladies and gentlemen. We'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day.